Hello everyone and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Today we're starting off by finding Rost. The proving is in 2 days, so bonfires are save points. That's pretty cool. Kind of Dark Souls remnant. Let's go ahead and gather up these trees over here so we can knock down machines with our spear. So we got a little spear here. So it also said we could slide. That's kind of cool. I forgot if we learned that or not.
He said he'd been hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
Well, maybe he went hunting without us. Definitely going to take the time to gather up all of the ridgewood we can, because obviously we're going to need materials through the course of the game, so farming those up now is going to be better than later. He's just standing there, menacingly. Let's see what Rost's up to.
Aloy, you're here.
Is everything okay? Why the holdup? Good thing I know how to track.
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I've failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
Okay.
Descend into the embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
I'll get the parts. Anything else? Is something else bothering you? This one doesn't have anything here, so...
Something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay.
Rost follows the rules to the T. I'll get the parts. Anything else?
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
Then why even help her?
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous.
Okay, so we're gonna get a
All right.
tripcaster, whatever
See you
that
at the North
is. And now we're on our way. Did we get to zipline?
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
Alright, so we need to talk to Karst and get the tripcaster, as well as gather blaze from striders and metal shards from machines. That should be pretty easy.
The embrace.
Go ahead
My
and
whole life
save on
I've
the
never gone
bonfire.
down this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers.
So in 2
and I'll know who
days,
she was,
we will know
and
who
why
her
I was
mother
cast out
is
at birth.
and why
As if
she
there could be
became
an
a
excuse
cast
for
out.
that. All right, time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
To be fair, people don't need an excuse to treat you horribly. They just do
Mother's
it
heart.
because they like to.
2 more days, then I'll know what it's like in there. It's so many people crammed into one place. I guess no one ever gets lonely in there.
I'd rather not be up there. I'd rather stay out in the little cabin on the hill where we currently are. Big city, not my kind of thing. The atmosphere in this game is just so beautiful. It's such a gorgeous world that they created. Man, what is that? It's like snaking through the entire mountain. That was some kind of like creature just like tunneling its way through like a snake. I want to know so much about like what's going on here. Why are all these robots here? What happened that like all of this happened? We're gonna just spend 3 hours to kill a boar because
Good meat.
good meat. Yes, the best of meats. Well, I was supposed to one-shot him, but he kind of dodged me twice there. There we go. Two machines down. We'll go ahead and loot them up. So overall, this should be pretty good. I think we actually are getting, yeah, we are getting stuff that we need by killing them. I kind of wish I was better at aiming, but we'll get there. I wonder if, since I have 19 out of 20 arrows, I wonder if I craft them, if it'll use less than if I, like, wait. I should probably wait, so that way I'm crafting them when I need them all at once. Because it crafts, like, 10 at once, so I shouldn't, like, use it when I only need 1. Mother's Heart. How is this, like, shown on the thing? Because the scanner learned how to read this? Nah, I'm reading it too much into the lore. Oh, shoot, it was a Strider.
This is where it ends.
I'm just gonna kill this one. Then engage this guy. There we go. We got, like, flashbang. Oh, we got stunned. They almost got a hit there. Go ahead and give them a smacking. Oh, or we'll get smacked. There we go. Overall, that's pretty cool, really. Go ahead and collect these components here. Oh, I gotta collect more blaze. Oh no. I didn't pay attention to what I was actually supposed to be getting, so I kind of let them live when I... Whoa! Whoa, how do I dodge? Gotta remember my keys. Alright, I think Q is healing. Yeah. That was, that could have been really bad there. Alright, let's go ahead and get that last little bit of blaze. There we go. We went ahead and got all that farmed. I made a few setting changes there, so that way, hopefully, things are running better. Because I was kind of seeing stuff was pixelating, and I think it was because I had adaptive FPS on. So now we're better. So we need to craft fire arrows, which is just right here. We need 3 blaze for it. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill a little bit more, or kill some more Striders. I don't want to waste my arrows because I feel like I can outrun this boar. I definitely can. Oh, but I do not one-shot him. Now I do. I know on paper I should be, like, being careful against these guys, but they don't really do much damage, and I'm just in them. Play this like Dark Souls. It'll be cool once we can upgrade our spear and do some stuff like that to get a little more... Ooh, it's raining. Oh, that's such beautiful. It's so calming. I love this. Will it stop raining like as soon as I walk down here? Or is it like raining for today? Is this just like a world feature, or will it stop as soon as I leave an area? No, it's raining. That's so cool. Mother's Cradle. So this is a settlement.
Just because I'm shunned doesn't mean I won't pass through.
I'm gonna try and talk to everyone.
I can't hear anything. Well, why won't you just leave me alone? Don't say hello. You're not allowed. I'm going to tell my father. It's not allowed. The rules.
Imagine.
All mother protect me. I think she's trying to have a conversation.
Imagine if someone just says that out loud to you. Just like, oh, mother, I'm terrified that she's trying to speak to me. Just like while she's like standing right in front of you, trying to talk to you. Oh, kill a rabbit here. I already lost where I was supposed to be going. I'm enjoying the rain too much. I love this running in the rain right now. I could do this all night.
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
Oh, it is back here. I figured it was going to be at the house, but the marker was not there.
Well, well, well. An outcast on my doorstep. All mother protect me.
Surprised you saw me the way you keep looking every other direction to make sure no one's watching. Careful there, or you'll sprain your neck.
It's always a pain in the neck when you show up, girl, one way or another.
Goodbye. I'm leaving. Stop acting like a chuff. Wait, what is a chuff?
Is there a reason why you're acting so cranky today?
Once you run the proving and get made a brave, you'll deal with traitors in Mother's Heart. Maybe I don't like losing customers.
Traitors who don't break the law and deal with outcasts, you mean?
That's right. Our days of crime will be behind us, so long as you keep quiet.
Are you worried I'm going to tell someone that you trade with outcasts?
I don't think you're the kind who talks, but you never know.
You can stop worrying. The secret's safe with me.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I don't mind hearing it.
Well, we could, actually, let's
Why
do
do
some
you take the
more,
risk?
let's do some more voice
Trading with
lines.
outcasts.
Every time you ask. If a big, meaningful talk is what you're after, move along.
It's because you used to be one, isn't it?
Yeah. Got caught poking around one of the metal ruins out beyond the Embrace. Matriarch said I was tainted and gave me 5 years.
What did you see in the ruins?
Nothing I can make sense of. After my shunning, I tried living back in Mother's Heart, but everyone I knew had moved on, and there were so many people everywhere I turned. I like it better out here.
The only person I've ever told about our trades is Rost.
Yeah, well, not like he can turn me in, even if he wanted to. Law and duty sort of a man, that Rost. I don't know how you stand.
This guy understands
You
what
really
I'm saying.
don't know why he was cast out?
I've told you no. I don't think anyone knows what he did, but it must have been serious because his term is for life.
Last time I visited, you had a tripcaster available for trade. Still got it?
I do. But you'd need to bring me a scrapper lens. What can I say? Special weapons don't come cheap.
Oh, I can pay. Took down a scrapper not long ago. Stripped out the lens in perfect condition.
I'll be the judge of that. Show me.
All right. So we are assumingly going to have one somewhere here. Wait, is it just by the tripcaster? It is. Okay. We don't actually have to give him an item. And we could get a sling. I don't know what the difference is of... I don't know what good a sling is.
Now that you've got yourself a tripcaster, practice how to use it someplace else, all right? My life's exciting enough without a bunch of shock wire booby traps to trip over.
Really? Could have fooled me. Will you be around later, in case I want to make another trade?
I'll be here. Same as usual, bring me the parts you harvest from any machines you hunt. The better the parts, the more shards I'll pay. Be sure to take a close look at my inventory, though. Who knows? Maybe I've got something that could give you an edge in the proving.
All right.
I guess that concludes our business.
All right. Good luck in the proving. Blessing of All Mother and all that.
I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
All right. So now we are on to meeting up with Rost and seeing what he wants us to do or whatever it is. I wanna change how I have this equipped. Can I? Yeah. So then I want to move this here. There we go. I like that. I just like that idea of that setup better. So do we have that quest that he was talking about originally? Old Outcast Ad Grata? Greta? I have no idea how it's pronounced. Let's go ahead and go check her out. Wait, where is she? Is she on the way to the gate? I don't know. She's way behind. I should have started there maybe. If she is in the opposite point of this, we're not gonna go do her. Yeah, she is. She's backtracking a lot. So we'll wait till we're over there in that vicinity to go do that, and we'll go ahead and head up here to the North Gate. We'll also go ahead and just swap to the other arrows. So that way I'm not shooting off my fire arrows, wasting them, because I really don't have that many. Am I supposed to... Oh, no, I just had to aim in. I was going to say, I don't really want to waste my tripwires just to see it. So I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Oh, that's a wild turkey. That's a kill and a half right there. Go ahead and skin it, collect it. I'm assuming all the animals are going to have a purpose, so I'm not murdering these precious wild animals for no reason, because obviously they're giving me materials, meat, so there's some form of purpose to it. But the rain is just so beautiful, actually. But let's go ahead and get over to the wall over here.
Aloy, you're here.
Let's save real quick and then talk to him.
You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? Look, Rost. I thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
And Rost is completely not going to allow that to happen.
Yes. So it is.
All she's doing by telling him this is probably making him make his own plan to, like, he's gonna shun himself into a whole different area.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
So what are we whistling for? Oh, that's his way of communicating since he's shunned, I guess.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace.
So, see, was
These
he
are
like
the
a
true
chieftain
wilds,
prior
Aloy,
to being
with
outcast?
threats
Something
unlike
is
any
weird
you
for
have ever
Rost.
faced.
Rost
A
was
carcass?
someone very
What
important.
sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Alright, we got another sawtooth corpse up here. Man, they killed plenty of these things. Why do they need my help? They're killing all of them like left and right.
I'll
I
watch
don't
your
think they
carcass.
need my help.
I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Yes, the fox is a watcher corpse that I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, does this guy have anything I can loot? I mean, this guy's dead. He obviously had some gear. I should be able to loot this. And so same with this dead guy. You got any loot, buddy? No. I'm just waiting for like Rost to start talking about deaths and the relish of the kill and just start going all caustic mode on us from Apex. Harvest all these branches up and whatever these are. These plants are still here. I heard that oh. Well, cutscene time.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Is this like, what's the scale of this? Is this bigger than the lodge?
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. Do you understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Where can I
shard
place my
sparker.
traps?
Oh, so this is for the tripcaster, I bet. Yep. So she just asked, where do I place traps, I believe. So we're gonna like preemptively place like 2 right here. And this crafts 2 at a time, so we're gonna craft them. And let's go ahead and swap to some fire arrows. And I want to get... Actually, can we scan this? So it's got a blaze canister on its lower stomach,
Let's get this over with.
which I
Follow me.
should have probably been able to hit right there.
See what that reveals.
I did that, sweetheart. That definitely was not optimal. How do I hit? How do I hit underneath it? I may actually die here. Like, you can't actually hit the canister on it. It's very well placed underneath it. So I'm assuming these are like weak points.
Got it.
So we may be fine in the end. I just had to be smarter than the whatever this is. The sawtooth, apparently. Alright, let's charge up a shot and Oh, that was a good hit on us for him. Wow. Okay, let's just... I'm tired of you. Run into it. Whoa, that didn't tase him. That did not tase him. That did not tase him. Whoa, Jill. I'm just using the rest of these fire arrows. I don't want to die here. There we go.
I need this.
That was extremely awkward. So we'll just go ahead and harvest that sawtooth there.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself.
I am the greatest purpose, Rost.
That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
Do I get to loot anything else? Because I kind of used a lot of my healing. I could kind of use, you know, some of the health stuff from around this area.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
So,
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
And it's not going to be
I'll
the
see you at
tribe
Mother's
because they
Heart
didn't
then.
believe in me.
You will.
Right. Let's go ahead and plop down a save here. Get that nice juicy save. Now we gotta do a little bit of harvesting, get our healing stuff back, because we're definitely gonna need the healing juice.
Saving these for the trail.
All right, so we gotta talk to Rost again. Mother's Heart. So, I'm assuming talking to Rost is going to start the level. I don't quite want to do that yet. I want to see if we got something else we can do first. So, let's go ahead and check there again and go to the quests. We have that, but we could do this one, I guess, real quick. We'll head over there and talk to Grata, or however her name is pronounced. I don't honestly know. I'm actually, I see a lot of points in this game where I could potentially do nice little live streams. Okay. So I may mix some live streams into this game, and we'll do a bunch of the side quests maybe during live streams. And we'll keep videos to being the primary story content. I think that could be a pretty cool idea. If any of you guys think so, let me know in the comments below. And I will make sure to like post ahead of time, and we'll schedule up some streams to do some side quests eventually. Let's check out this guy who looks injured.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help, whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's Cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
That makes sense. Why even use the spear if it means everything? Like, leave it at home.
You said Arana went to Mother's Cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
All right, we are going to help
I'll
this
do
guy
what I can
out.
to help your
We will
daughter.
find his
Make sure
daughter.
she's all right. I'm begging you.
All right, so let's go ahead and set our quest over to this one. 160 meters in this direction, probably further, but we're just gonna go with it. And then I'm gonna go kill that rabbit because I need its pelt for something. Oh, wow, it's already ahead of me. Okay. Arrow it is. I was gonna chase it and hit it with my spear to save ammo, but that was too much time and effort. Oops. All right, hit that canister, hit the eyeball. That's a free kill. I just don't like to waste when I have free kills. We'll go ahead and loot that. Level up. So we are leveling up. I don't know if these... We're getting skill points. Wait. So what do we have here? Silent Strike. Take down small machines and humans or deal high... Oh, okay. So wait. We have access to all kinds of stuff here. We are 100% getting Silent Strike because that just looks awesome. It also looks really useful to have Strike from above, so we're going to get that as well. Strike from below eventually looks like it would probably be useful, but for now we're going to go to something else. Isn't there... Healer? Speeds up the healing from the medicine pouch. That's probably good with knowing how I am. Additional natural resources when foraging. We're definitely getting that because that's like a huge part of this game. So I want to like be able to do that. And we're also going to get the other scavenger piece for the rest of our skill points. Just because I feel like a large portion of this game is like going to be hunting and like gathering and stuff. I don't know if we can unlock everything, but I'm hoping we can. Otherwise, I've probably made screw-ups already. That's going to be troublesome. Why is there still loot on this Strider? Oh, I have already... Apparently, I'm already full on that. So how do I... Inventory... is it here? Strider lens? So I'm assuming the problem is we need a bigger bag. So can we craft anything? Carrying capacity, resources? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're definitely crafting it, and we're going to craft a second one as well. Just like all in here. This should allow me to loot this, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Obtained a Strider's lens. So that's just, I want to be able to carry all my loot and loot everything I want.
That must be Arana.
That's just the way I like to play. Oops. Well, we're going swimming because I fell. And we'll also go ahead and save. Even though she's screaming for help. I'm assuming...
Please! I'm stuck up here!
Let me just get rid of the machines for you.
Yeah, get rid of them! Please!
Stop dodging my arrows. You make me look stupid.
Finish them off!
There we... Oh, wait. There's another one. There we go. Bam! Let's go ahead and loot all their bodies.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
I will talk to you in a minute. I have corpses to loot, and that's more important. All right, we can't loot that, so let's go ahead and talk to her.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure you can. I'd love to talk to you.
Thank you.
Even though I'm an outcast.
Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. By all Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
Your father is worried sick about
Well,
you.
I would answer, but I might be kind of rude.
He's worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Arana.
I know, but I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
The spear?
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Well, I'll get it back.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
All right, so we have to investigate the area with the focus. So these tracks probably are where we have to go. So I'll track these and head in this direction. These are Arana's tracks, so this should lead us to the scrapper. All right, this should be its tracks now. Let's go ahead and murder this boar real quick. Never mind, it's already running. I don't want to chase it right now.
I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side.
Well, I would agree with you, so let's go ahead and do that. And we'll highlight its tracks again, and we'll just keep following. Wonder how far this is going to take us. Probably to the other side of the planet, but we'll just go with it. Oh, we have another save point here, actually. We'll go ahead and take this, just because I like to save. Harvest up the little fox real quick. And we're getting into the... Ooh, I see it up there. Most definitely is a scrapper, I think.
There. Time to get that spear.
And pretty good so far. And I got it. That was a good machine kill, if I do say so myself. I would think this game would be a lot harder on controller. I know it was originally a PlayStation port.
Weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
All right, we got the spear and we can head back. That was that's honestly I think where probably the huge difference for this in PC versus controller would have been is since this game does revolve around aiming, there's probably a huge difference in the PC to console community. Because you're just going to be able to do like way more flicky movements on a mouse and keyboard. All right, we have made it back to Arana and her father, so let's go ahead and give the spear over to them.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special.
The graphics in this
I'm
game are
sorry for your
truly
loss.
amazing, though,
Well,
with the
because of
rain
I
and...
still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did.
Even the rain on the
She
clothing
would've
looks
admired
really
that.
good.
Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
So now, will you fix my spear up?
When I think what it would have been like if I had lost Arana, well, thank you.
Will you craft my spear to say thanks?
I can feel the ground softening up.
Oh, okay. Well, oh wait, he did. Crest Ward spear damage boost by 1. Awesome. Okay. Well, with that though, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and or subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, be sure to take care.